5 goals, 0 conceded. Portugal have sent a message to the entire World Cup. After the embarrassment of drawing with DR Congo, Cristiano Ronaldo and his teammates came out hungry tonight. And they delivered one of the most dominant performances of this tournament. This is Goal Report USA. Let's break down every single moment. Let's start with the numbers because they tell an incredible story. Portugal, 66% possession, 16 total shots, 9 shots on target, 5 goals. Clean sheet. Uzbekistan, 34% possession, just 7 total shots, only 2 on target. This was not a football match. This was a statement. Portugal were ruthless from the very first minute, and they never let up for 90 seconds. Minute 6, just 6 minutes into the game, and Portugal strike. Bruno Fernandes, João Felix, and Pedro Neto combining beautifully in the final third. The ball finds the net, and Houston erupts. This was exactly the start Portugal needed after the nightmare performance against DR Congo. Aggressive, direct, clinical. The response had begun. And Portugal were not done. Minute 17, just 11 minutes after the first goal, they strike again. 2-0. And notice what happened in between. Minute 14, yellow card for Uzbekistan. Already frustrated, already rattled, Portugal were completely overwhelming them. Uzbekistan's defense had absolutely no answer for the pace and quality of Portugal's attack. João Felix causing chaos. Neto flying down the wing. Bruno Fernandes pulling the strings. This was total domination. Minute 39, right before halftime. Portugal add a third. 3-0 at the break. Uzbekistan made 3 substitutions at halftime. Their coach Fabio Cannavaro desperate to find something. But by then the game was already buried. 3 goals in 39 minutes. 66% possession. Portugal looked like a completely different team from the one that struggled against DR Congo. Hungry, sharp, dominant. At halftime, Portugal made 2 substitutions of their own, rotating the squad, keeping fresh legs. Francisco Conceição coming on, adding even more pace and directness. Portugal's midfield trio of Vitinha, João Neves, and Bruno Fernandes were absolutely controlling every second of this game. Uzbekistan could not get near the ball. Minute 60, Portugal make it 4. This game is a rout, a demolition. 4 goals in 60 minutes. Portugal are sending a message not just to Uzbekistan, but to every team left in this World Cup. The sleeping giant has woken up. Portugal made another substitution at 64 minutes. 5 changes total by the end. Roberto Martinez managing the squad brilliantly, saving key players for the knockout rounds. And in the 87th minute, Portugal add a 5th, 5-0. This is one of the most emphatic performances by any team at this World Cup. After all the criticism, after all the questions about Ronaldo, after the DR Congo embarrassment, Portugal responded with 5 goals and a clean sheet. The message to the rest of the tournament is clear. Do not write off Portugal. Player ratings. Let's do it. Diogo Costa, 8 out of 10. Card shown. Barely tested but commanded his area. Clean sheet, solid. Bruno Fernandes, 9 out of 10. Card shown. The best player on the pitch. Controlled everything. Created chances. This is the Bruno Fernandes we know from Manchester United, but at his absolute peak. João Felix, 9 out of 10. Card shown brilliant tonight. Pace, skill, creativity caused Uzbekistan's defense constant nightmares. Pedro Neto, 8 out of 10. Card shown, flying down the left wing all night. Direct, dangerous, clinical. Vitinha, 8 out of 10. Card shown, controlled the midfield completely. Uzbekistan could not get near him. João Neves, 8 out of 10. Card shown. Another solid display from the young PSG midfielder. Portugal's heartbeat. Cristiano Ronaldo, 7 out of 10. Card shown. Not his most prolific night individually, but his movement created space for teammates all evening, and his hunger and desire was clear from minute one. The response has begun. So what does this mean for Portugal going forward? They are now firmly in control of Group K. A win over Colombia in their final group game would put them top of the group, and this performance tonight should give every Portugal fan massive confidence. The squad depth is real. 5 different goal scorers in one game shows you the firepower Martinez has at his disposal. Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, João Felix, Pedro Neto. When this team fires on all cylinders, they are a genuine threat to win this entire tournament. The round of 32 awaits. And after tonight, the football world is on notice. That is your complete breakdown of Portugal 5, Uzbekistan 0 at FIFA World Cup 2026, one of the most dominant performances of this tournament. Subscribe to Goal Report USA. I cover every match, every goal, every moment that matters. Hit the bell. Drop a comment. Can Portugal go all the way? I will see you in the next one.